Now, could a company from Hertfordshire help in the fight against the coronavirus? Symphony Environmental have been pioneering technology that is known to be effective against a corona family of viruses, and it can be used for face masks, aprons, gloves, overshoes and overalls. Exactly the type of protective equipment that is needed to help contain the outbreak. Now, Radu Bachu is Symphony's technical director, and he joins me in the studio. Hello, Radu. Welcome to the programme.
Thank you very much. Thank you for having me.
It is a pleasure. So, Radu, first of all, tell us a bit about Symphony. What do they do?
Symphony Environmental is a public listed company here in London, in the UK. They were on the market for the last 25 years, and they developed a wide range of special applications, primarily for the polymer and the plastics industry. But also we have applications for paint, for rubber, for inks, for silicone, etc.
I see.
The main idea is what we developed technologies that are applicable for special products that are incorporated in plastics or in other base materials, substrates, and will provide special features to the plastic material. One of the applications is, as you were mentioning a little bit earlier, is the application against bacteria, fungi, and viruses of special formulations that, once incorporated in plastic, will protect the plastic material against let's say, the transmission from one person to another of these microbes, bacteria, or viruses.
Is there something in the plastic that you put in the plastic?
These are special. We develop different formulations based on different active ingredients, active substances. But in this particular case, it is an organic chemical in a very fine dispersed form, which will be incorporated in the plastic material.
I see. So what do you do? So that means that if I'm wearing the mask, the virus can't live on it. It kills it, or it dies, or it just doesn't.
That is correct. The viruses will touch bases, will come in contact with the material, the plastic material that is in the mask or in gloves or in overalls and etc. It will practically they will be destroyed.
Could this stuff be applied to other materials, not just plastic?
Yes, we have applications for paints. Imagine, for example, in a hospital, you would like to keep the walls painted and the paint to be, let's say, resistant and to kill bacteria, fungi, or even viruses.
It's ingenious, that, isn't it? Is anyone else doing that, or is that just something you guys have just thought up?
We worked on these formulations for the last almost 20 years, and the last 10 years we focused primarily on these applications.
Wow, that's amazing, isn't it? So why are they doing this anyway in some places? So hospitals are using this, or would this be a first time that hospitals and would be using something like this? A complete range of products that incorporate the technology. Yeah. As you mentioned, aprons, overalls, masks, net, hair net, etc., were developed and they are commercial already. I see. So you know that suit that they wear when they're getting people from the coronavirus and they're wearing it, would that have this stuff in it then on it?
That would be the ideal, and this would be our recommendation.
They should make everything out of this stuff. Whatever you could put in it. Could you not put it in everything?
Let's consider in more detail, for example, other applications. You consider, a bus or a train or ships, all the plastic handrails, for example, that they will touch it, different people will touch. Treat it with this technology, it will help in protecting the moving the microbes and the viruses from one person to another.
Wow, it sounds clever. It really does sound clever. It sounds really good. And so how long does it last on this thing? So if you put it in the plastic or wherever, how long will it stay?
We have developed applications that will last for the life of the product. So we have applications including, for example, drinking water pipes.
Yes.
Drinking water pipes develop a very thin layer of biofilm inside of the pipe. and this biofilm is extremely dangerous because it can contaminate the water. So we have developed a technology that is incorporated in pipes or the drinking water pipes when they are installed. They will be installed for 25, maybe even 40 years. And we have developed a technology that it will last for long periods of time.
That's pretty good. And if the thing that you've put it in is still, so after 25 years, if, for example, you put it in a pipe and stuff, if the thing then no longer has it anymore, can you just go over it, paint over it, or do something with it, or do you have to replace the thing? And
no, they will need to replace the pipe.
I see. So you can't just,
because it's incorporated in the wall of the pipe.
Oh, I see. So you'd have to do it all over again. That sounds ingenious. So what's this technology called?
It's one of our technologies with application in antimicrobial, antibacterial, and antiviral applications. The family of products is called D2P, designed to protect. And in this family of applications, we have about 15, 16 different technologies.
I see.
Besides antimicrobial, antibacterial, we have developed applications for the food packaging industry in order to keep the food clean and to make the shelf life of food longer. We have also, for example, for the fruit packaging industry, we developed a formulation called ethylene adsorber, which will absorb the ethylene released by fruit inside the plastic package, and the fruit will last longer. The shelf life of fruit will increase considerably. We developed other applications will be flame retardants in the same family in order to protect plastic against fire. We know that plastic will burn very easily, but with our technology, we control the burning process. Vapor corrosion inhibitors, which are used to protect electronics and metal parts against corrosion, rusting, and they will last, for years. 5-7 years wrapped in our packaging will be protected against any corrosion or practically destroying the metal parts. It is also applicable in electronics because electronics sometimes need to be shipped, and the marine atmosphere is really corrosive. So.
What an ingenious idea! It really is. I mean, and this particular idea, is it just are there many other companies doing this, or is this something that you guys have actually invented?
Well, we know that there are other companies on the market that have similar products, but we know the efficiency and the performance of our products because we've done a lot of testing with independent third-party laboratories, institutes, universities, and we know that the efficiency is extremely high. So we don't test our products against competition. It is not our issue on the market. We test our products against the applications, and we make sure that the applications will perform well.
And do you have some people who are currently using this new technology against any viruses and things or anything like that?
We have, as I said, we have that complete range of products that was developed and which is practically sold in the hygiene industry, in medical institutions, including, for example, bed sheets, which normally would be made of plastic, but this time not regular plastic, but plastic with our technology. So the diseases will not be transferred from one person to another.
Great. It sounds amazing.
You can consider also even doorknobs, plastic-made doorknobs.
Yeah, door handles.
We can treat that. The handles.
So can you treat it after it's been made, though? So it doesn't have to be put in the stuff?
That would be a coating process, but the coating process is not as efficient.
I see.
Because it will be a surface treatment.
If you missed
what we do, we incorporate in the structure of the plastic. This is the way that we make it so long time performance for years and years, because we incorporate in the thickness of the polymer.
Wow. Well, listen, it sounds ingenious. It sounds so clever. Well done, you. And this is a Hertfordshire-based company that have pioneered this brilliant technology. Excellent.
The first technology that the company started with 25 years ago, it was actually in biodegradable polymers, in order to control the life of the polymers and to avoid the pollution and let's say the microplastics that are generated these days in the environment.
Yes.
So our solution in this, the technology is still on the market and is completely now refined and developed. The technology takes care of the pollution of plastics to prevent and to avoid the pollution of plastics.
Yes, I remember
that is the technology that the company started with. And then in time, especially for the last 10 years, we developed the other family of products, the D2P, which is, as I said, has about 16, 17 different technologies.
Amazing. Well, listen, I tell you what a great company, what a great idea. If people want to find out more about the work that you do, have you got a website or somewhere they can?
Oh, yes, we have the website. Is on www.symphonyplastics.com.
Wonderful. Well, listen, Radu, it's been really good talking to you. It's been a pleasure, and what a great idea, great innovation. Before you go, as you know, it is Happy Mondays, and on Happy Mondays, we always like to play a song for you. Can you remember which one you asked for?
Yes. Well, if you can play Before You Go, that would be great.
Lewis Capaldi.